Good day, everyone. Today, I will be discussing the laws regulating professional congress organizers based on Chapter 11 of our reference. This topic is crucial for understanding how events and conferences are legally managed in the Philippines. Let's begin. Introduction. Conferences, exhibitions, and trade shows plays a significant role in the tourism industry. These events bring together professional businesses and delegates from around the world. However, planning such events requires careful coordination, which is why we have professional congress organizers or PCOs. PCOs ensure that these gatherings are well organized and legally compliant. Today, we'll discuss their responsibilities, the laws that regulate them, and the requirements for accreditation. Learning objectives. By the end of this discussion, we should be able to identify the key responsibilities of professional congress organizers, understand the laws that govern event organizers in the Philippines, provide examples of safeguards that help prevent legal violation in event management. Business nature and definition. Before diving into the legal aspects, let's first clarify some key terms related to event management. A convention is a large gathering focused on knowledge sharing and discussion. A conference is a high participation event where attendees solve problems and plan future action. A congress is the international version of a convention commonly used in Europe. A seminar is a small-scale learning session, usually with 30 or fewer participants. A workshop is an interactive training program. A professional congress organizer (PCO) is any person or company responsible for managing those events. They ensure smooth logistics, coordination, and compliance with legal requirements. Laws governing PCOs. In the Philippines, professional congress organizers are considered a type of agency. This means that the laws governing agencies, as discussed in Chapter 5, also apply to them. To operate legally, PCOs must be accredited by the Department of Tourism or DOT. Only the following entities can apply for accreditation: Filipino citizens, partnership where at least 60% of the capital is Filipino-owned, corporations where at least 60% of shares and board members are Filipino. This ensures that event management in the country remains under local control. Accreditation requirements. To be accredited by the Department of Tourism, a PCO must submit several documents: a business registration certificate for sole proprietorship or SEC registration for corporation, a list of executive officers and employees with their details, a lease contract for office space in a business district, a mayor's permit and municipal license, an income tax return, an audited financial statement showing at least 100,000 pesos in working capital. Without these requirements, an event organizer cannot legally operate in the country. Case study: Roberto Zuzubrado event planning. Let's consider another case. Roberto Zuzubrado owns an event planning business called Ideas. He won a contract to organize an international convention of surgeons in Manila. Now are his key responsibilities. First, he must follow the client's instruction to ensure the event meets expectation. Second, he needs to ensure safety, logistics, and budget management. Lastly, he must avoid legal and financial liabilities by complying with industry regulations. As an event planner, his duty is to act as a good steward of the event, ensuring smooth execution while keeping all legal considerations in mind. Responsibilities of PCOs. A PCO has a duty of reasonable care in planning any event. These responsibilities include investigating all event aspects including safety and security, informing participants of known risks associated with the event, ensuring the well-being of all attendees, preventing unnecessary harm or risk, managing event funds properly to avoid financial issues, maintaining confidentiality or important event information. If a PCO fails any of these duties, they may be held accountable for the responsibilities. Conclusion. In summary, professional Congress organizers play a critical role in the success of events and conventions. They must follow legal requirements to operate, obtain accreditation from the Department of Tourism, ensure safety, security, and compliance in all events. As the famous legal code goes, ignorance of the law excuses no one. Article 3, Civil Code of the Philippines. This means that PCOs must be fully aware of the laws governing their profession to avoid legal liabilities and ensure smooth event execution. Understanding and following these laws helps ensure that conferences and exhibitions in the Philippines are well organized, professional, and legally compliant. That concludes my presentation. Thank you.